Today we're continuing our pre-bootcamp bootcamp. Get the game. We're going to be experimenting with the auto tracker because apparently they've changed the rules and we're allowed to use the auto tracker, at least in the Duck Derby. I might not use the map tracker in the Duck Derby because it's moderately unreliable. But at least the item tracker I will be using. We don't need shards. We're not doing a shard seed. I don't like that it's emo tracker. I feel like pop tracker is a lot more user-friendly, but alas, this is what we have to work with. I want standard map tracker. That takes that away. Okay, cool. So we're going to be rerunning at least one seed. I'm going to rerun 101 Fighter Class, which was the first one that we did, and potentially 102 Black Belt Class, time permitting. But we'll see if we can get the tracker to properly function automatically. I tried it before, it had a couple weird gotchas. Like, it doesn't track the shop item. I have to use BizHawk 2.4, which is bloody ancient. Are we going to connect at least? Please? Thank you. Okay, cool. It connects. There were some other things. It's not aware of the seed settings, so I have to make sure that those match correctly, or else it will tell me lies. But other than that, it's pretty useful. At least I don't have to click the items as we get them, and if there are any weird quirks, like it doesn't check the shop item. I mean, I can remember one item. That could throw me off, but I think I'd rather just not manually track that at all, unless it feels... the tracker is really just like a comfort thing, and yeah, really, I could do without the tracker, but I think it adds a certain aesthetic quality to the stream, even if it's going to be slightly inaccurate on occasions. But yeah, so we're doing 101, which is Forced Fighter, and then 2 to 4 are Fighter, Mage, or None, which means we can't have the other melee classes. Thief or Black Belt, we're forced to use Fighter strats. We could go Fighter, Mage, Rainbow. We could go Fighter, Fighter, White, Black, Fighter, Fighter, Red, Black. I think Fighter, Fighter, Red, Black is like the advanced version. I don't think you ever go None with a Fighter Seed, but I could be wrong. It feels weird to do None with a Fighter Seed. I guess if you do Fighter, White, Black, you would skip the second slot, it'd be fine. Fighter, Thief, White, Black is, of course, the traditional classic party that all of the modern versions default to. So that's a fun one, safe one. We've got Xcal, Power Stick, Masa, and Ribbon. Volcano and Marsh Locked are off. Everything else is vanilla, so I know where everything is. Let me check that those are correct. Cardio Locked is on. Titan is on. There's these incentive options that are L0 and D0 that you can get up to 9. I don't know what that means. It's very weird. We're on extended... No, not extended. Early open. Free bridge. Nothing else complicated. Basically the beginner preset. Hopefully it's properly connected and will update properly. Hopefully my controller will work. Why is my controller dead? Did I just not turn it on? I really hope I just didn't turn it on, because I swear I just charged it. This is going to be the bane of my existence. I should charge up my second controller and link it to the computer for the Derby, just in case. Let's make a mental note of that. Also for the Duck async races, I have to do a 10-minute stream delay, which I tested this morning, figured out how to get that working. And emote-only chat, so, if there is chat, it'll be emotes. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Check the blessings. Elemental magic on the fighter, that's interesting. Red mage is basically free ribbon, okay. 80 HP on the white mage is crap, 20 strength on the black mage is crap, okay. Should I go fighter red-black? Or fighter... I feel like red-white never happens, and I don't know why. I guess because red can usually get healing spells, but what if we don't get any healing spells? What if we don't get lift 2, because I didn't pick a white mage? We'll do fighter red-black, because I've never done it before, and, you know, this is a learning experience. A power group, I guess. Okay, there's the party. Let's go. I also really need to learn my route. We got rapier and iron +5. Isn't that nice? Isn't that... Thought you did hammers. I guess not. That's white. Do I want to spend all my money on this? Wood is... Chain +2. Oh, that's way better. Okay. Guess we'll just have fewer spells to start. It's fine. This is a terrible idea. I'm doing this all wrong. That's... cheap. Okay. Grab Bane for Tia and Con for Carrie. Heal 2? You can't learn Heal 2. You can learn Life. Thank God. Okay. That's a life spell. We need that. You might be able to do Heal 2 when you level up, though. Bane. Not level up. Promote, that's the word. I know words. Words are hard. Check the item shop. I always, always, always miss the item shop. In, Canaria. I don't know why. Every time. I don't think I've ever had a seed where the shop item was in Canaria, but one of these days it will be, and I'll miss it, and I'll be sad. Key to fighter classes, check all chests. We don't have any exit magic, and I didn't equip anything. Good job! Talked about one thing I always forget, and did the other thing that I always forget. I don't know why. It's not like there's a version of this game... Is that not... Okay, well, we're doing great so far. He can't do the iron, he can do the wood, though. I looked at the wood and I was like, okay, we get the iron, that one's better. It's fine. Fine, fine. Everything is fine. Oh, that's not good. Get all my mistakes out of the way early on. I don't know if it's worth... Are you serious? This might be worth resetting. Did I tent outside? Can I get chaos with just my red mage? Oh, he knows life. Just do that, it's fine. Aw. This is fine. totally good speed strats. Can I confuse Garland? Didn't they have rubber XXXX or something? I feel like there's a spell I should have gotten. There we go. Not that it made any difference. At least now I know I can. Bottle. Did it work? It worked. Cool. Bottle and trinitroptoluene. We're not extended open, we're early open. We'll go fix the armor problem. Probably not worth the time or the money, but here we are. At least try to get people to die less. No, bottle and TNT does us absolutely no... Well, it does because we can get... Nope. Yep, we can get to Dwarf. I'm gonna go to Provoke anyway. Because we don't have the Adamant, and I don't want to do a double dip if I don't have to. It's possible that would be the ship, though. And we don't have any AoE spells. So that's bad. But maybe we'll get some in Provoca! Plenty of possibilities. Except we don't have... I guess the one advantage of the White Mage is the harm can hit anything. There's all the harms. Maybe worth getting heal? There's Fur 3, good. Lit or not, and Warp. You can learn all these things. Okay, you're gonna learn Fur 3, Lit, and Warp too, because... Who needs heal? Get better heals later. What? Oh, I didn't have enough money. I didn't read the messages. It's like, why doesn't he have the spells? It's fine, it's just fire. We can skip that one. Just use it for the pirates. The ship! Vanilla ship. Okay, we went the right way then. That's good. So now we can go down to Elf. Marsh is not incentivized. Marsh is incentivized? Did I do the incentives correctly? Volcano and Marsh are off. No, Volcano and Marsh locked are off. Okay, it's fine. It looked like there were more than 2 things off, but there aren't. It's fine. There's also, I think, Hint Givers on, which I've skipped 2 of them so far. Lit 3's good for you. Maybe should have saved more for a good heal spell on the, red, but we'll see. We can almost afford Cure 2, but he can't learn it. That's cool. Go check the other magic. Can you learn this? Yes, okay. Nothing. Wow, okay, I should have gone white. What did that say? I didn't even read it. Can learn Saber. Maybe worth it. Ruby is in the eastern forest of Cardia. Okay. So Marsh is the only choice now. I think. tracker says. Canary is orange for some reason. Or not Canary, that's the dwarves. Okay, that makes sense. Because we can do, we can turn in the TNT, or we can do Marsh. We do have Warp. So Marsh is fine. They both have Warp, right? Yeah, they got 6 Warps. Hoping this is the right play. Gotta be something, right? There aren't any bad incentives in this. Settings. There are scary things in Marsh. Inevitably. Like, no matter what. That was an extra couple steps. It's fine. I really need to learn my step routes. I feel like I thought that before. I may or may not have said that before. I just kind of vaguely know the relatively fast way to get places, but I'm not totally familiar with all the like safe squares. I know in front of doors and at the bottom of rooms for some reason. Oh, that's not good. I have no heal magic. Wait, you have Lit 3 and Fur 3. Okay. Would have been nice to notice that a little earlier. Will be useful here, maybe? Maybe not. What do we get for our troubles? The herb! Convenient. Isn't that vanilla? Isn't that what you usually get in Marsh? I should play vanilla-ish at some point, because I don't remember how the vanilla game goes. And I don't think I ever want to play the actual vanilla. Although I was playing, the Wonder Swan version last night, out of pure curiosity. And learning that it's almost identical to the PlayStation, Game Boy Advance, PSP, and current, Pixel Remake versions. Like, they got it right with the Wonder Swan version, that's for sure. Ah! Convenient. I like convenient seeds. I don't think we even have enough for another spell, so I'm just gonna go there first. There is an extremely high probability we will get the canoe from one of them. It would be hilariously convenient if we also got the floater from one of them. Oh, we can't go this way. What am I doing? Thought I was on extended again. Just thinking about getting the crown. It's the crown that you get in the Marsh Cave, that's right. And then Astos has the herb. I remember. I also tried the low-level challenge with vanilla last night. On Retro Chivos. That one's something. I managed to get Garland and the Pirates, but, firstly, the speed at which the vanilla game goes is painful. And secondly... We're gonna take these. Secondly, doing those guys at level 1 is a challenge, but getting through Marsh at level 2 without fighting anything, and then having to take on the wizards, I don't know how anyone does that. I I got wiped in 3 hits. I don't have to save. There are no encounters here. I've gotten used to Shard Hunt, where those could have been shard encounter boxes. Slab! Cool. Did I check the potion shop in Elfland? I don't think I did. It's fine. It's on the way. We get the canoe. The crystal! Of course. Okay. So much for a convenient seed. We're doing the whole fetch quest. And then she's probably gonna give us, like, the crown. That would be the least convenient thing right now. Or the key. The key goes to the crown, goes to the canoe. Actually, crown to key to canoe would be worse. Why can't I run from imps? Come on! Run, guys! They're slow. Really? Fine, we'll kill them. Those were some tenacious imps. Oh, we're only 8. Thought we were higher. They get the greed chests? I didn't mean I wanted it to be that way. Yes, greed chests were an excellent idea. You can't wear that yet. There we go. Now we go all the way back to Astos. Still can't run from anything. This is one benefit to having a thief. Thieves are fast. And fast things can run. I think I have to go all the way down. I need to check the item shop in Elfland anyway, and I might have enough for some good spells. Don't remember what spells there were, if there were any good spells. Oh, I did check that, didn't I? Saber on red. Just in case he weirdly becomes our melee carry, because that could happen, I guess. Unlikely, but be prepared, as the scouts taught me. Or, you know, Uncle Scar. One of those. I didn't see what he has. What are you doing? Fight, fight, light. Oh, the canoe. Cool. That is more convenient than the key leading to the canoe. So now I can grab Crescent. Volcano's not incentivized, so we'll go straight to Ice. That was a situation in which I should have used a tent and hard reset. But I didn't, because... I don't know. Really? I should have realized after the second encounter, but I didn't realize until the third encounter, and by the time you're through the third encounter, it doesn't really matter anymore. That's why. I also know going in and out of canoe tiles is a thing. For avoiding encounters. That's a thing I learned. I always wondered why they did really inconvenient in and out routing. And it feels slower. I don't know if it actually is like a few frames slower because of the sprite swap. But skipping an encounter makes up for it. Okay, we have loot in Crescent. Good thing to remember. I can't use any spells here yet, so I'm gonna buy that many houses. Very specific. Get the hint. Masa in the bottle. Oh! Okay. I'll take that. Doesn't really change our plans. I think we're still gonna go... Oof. Where did I learn Lit 3? I should go back to where I learned Lit 3. That was in Elfland, because it's level 3, right? Was Red not able to learn it? Don't remember. Yeah. Rest at the inn, get the airship, hop back to Elfland. I don't think I can afford it. Okay. Never mind, Elfland. Straight to the desert. This is... Where am I going? To the desert. Now we can probably afford the spell, so I'm just gonna pop over and get that. If I can figure out where I am. If not, then... Revoca. Oh, good. Good, good. Hello, Lady Mistleaf. Happy New Year. Ice Cave. Nope. Hope your year is off to a swimming start. Oof! Well... That level 1 life is coming in handy, although it would be nice if we had some healing spells. I do have warp, so this can be rather quick. It's nice. January 1st, got stuck in a parking lot. Well, that's no fun. I'm assuming you got out of the parking lot at some point. Because now you're here. Unless you're watching me from the parking lot, which would be ill-advised. And now for a magic trick. Aha! I can fly! The rod. Okay. This is the part where I wish I had exit. So much menuing. Earth cave we go. What else did I have? I have the slab. Good. Okay. So we'll turn that into. Nope. What? Employees came out and pushed your cart. Can you move? Well, at least you got out. That's good. Oops. You could have had to spend several days in a parking lot. That would have been worse. Did I? I didn't. Don't know why I didn't soft reset either. It's fine. Okay. Vanilla incentive here. Need to remember that. I've been playing so much... post-rod. That I'm used to skipping the vamp chest. Not a good idea when the vamp chest is the incentive chest. Speaking of chests, I should probably check more things. I don't have anything on the Black Mage, and we don't have many good things on the Fighter. There aren't really a lot on the way in Earth Cave, which is obnoxious. Okay, see you when I see you, Lady Miss Leaf. This one. We could do this one. That's just one, but it's fine. It's something. All the big ones are, like, completely out of the way. Do I want to waste my lit 3s on... Sure. Good monies. Don't like these bats. Eh? Wow. Okay. I don't know why I'm so weak. The tail! Okay, that'll help a little bit, although we're not even 15 yet. Be using these free spells on the fighter more. They don't do a lot, but they're AoE at least. We're almost 15. I guess by the time we get out of here, we'll be 15, we can, promote. I've also been doing so much shard hunt that I wanted to go up and check the chests. And I'm like, nope, that's not the way through. That was one step too far. Oof. Should have loaded up on heal potions too, not having any cure spells. don't know if after I promote I should go straight to, Lefane. I do get the check, but I'm not gonna have much money for spells. Sure, let's, use the red mage as the melee carrier, why not? One should be enough. And 0 would have been enough. And we're not 15 yet. Cool. Waterfall? Ordeals. Here we go straight to Lefane with only 24k. Yeah, sure, why not? What am I doing? Wasn't there's a Masa or something in the Cardia incentive. Just went completely around the world. This is so fast. Really should have written that one down. I don't remember if it's Horde, but it doesn't really matter because we have to go to Bahamut anyway. Which, by the way, everyone says Bahamut, and I say Bahamut, and I've always said Bahamut, and I don't know why it would be Bahamut. I mean, it sounds like clearing your throat to me, but... I do remember it saying forest. Oh god, are we out of warps? No. Okay. So it might be that one on the west? This doesn't have any checks, though. Does it? No. One of these days, I'll remember my way around the Cardia Islands. Maybe it's at east and not west. Because there are checks here. Many, many checks. And we'll get lots of money. A weapon! For our unarmed black wizard. Thank god. Oh, it's vanilla, so it's the top right here? Yeah. Ruby? We do that first? That's about equidistant, right? It's fine. It might have been faster to go, but yeah. Who knows? Oh yeah, and Sarda's free, because we have the airship. How'd I forget that? A ribbon. We're out of warps. The ribbon on red. Hypothetically our healer, even though he doesn't have any healing spells right now. I should have picked up heal when I had the chance, instead of giving him so many black spells. Oxyale. Okay. How much money do I have? I'm at 40k now. Yeah, so we can... We're gonna do Lefane first, because there's the check, which is gonna be... What are we missing? Definitely should have tented before moving there. We're still missing... We're missing the loot? We're not missing the loot. I bought the loot. Did I buy the loot? I didn't buy the loot. The loot is in, Crescent, and I didn't have enough money for it. I still don't have the canal. That's hilarious. Now we're 15. So we could get the canal, which is completely useless. Or the key, which leads to other stuffs. Or the chime and the cube, which we need both of. Right? Could've skipped this lab. It's fine. Wanted the magic anyway. Still can't learn heal 2. Did I not learn cure? At least that's something. Fighter can learn heal. I think red's already maxed at that level. Wall, just in case. That's a bunch of crap. So the knight is not particularly great. We can pick up exit. Gosh, you can't learn anything. At least you can learn a cure spell. There we go. Heal 3 at level 7. And cure 4 at level 8 that you can't even learn. Alright, great. Start 4. Oh no, 4's crap. Block 2. Fast. Wait, what? That was weird. Wait, what? Okay, you got 1 at 5. You can also learn Lock Tune fast. I must have accidentally clicked Fighter. That was weird. Temper only on black. Can't afford it! Well, crap. How much is it? 57? Okay. Bet the other levels are... Oh, nuke. 43k! There aren't any shops here. Okay, well, we'll come back for Nuke and Temper. I just need to remember that I have to go back for Nuke and Temper. Which is a huge time loss, but probably worth it. There's not that many Temper and Nuke charges, though. Should we just go without? We're going... the shrine now. What am I doing? House. Need to store it in my permanent memory banks that I need to go back. Unless I don't. I have to decide, I guess is the thing. Hello, friends. I'm gonna decide not to go back. Yeah. We'll be fine. And there's a power staff out there somewhere. I guess that's the decision point. If I get the power staff, I don't need to go back. But finding the power staff... If I get the chime and the cube before I get the power staff, I don't have to go back. Do I have the key? Oh, it's not Mermaid Dungeon. There's just the one locked door. It's fine. Getting all of the settings mixed up in my head now. There's the chime. Not what I wanted. I do definitely need to stock up on heal potions. Let's do that now. I was gonna... just go for it, but... this is a smarter idea. Then not waste any more of my houses. Don't remember where I can buy houses. Start my life. Okay. Shrine. Just go finish cracking while we're here. And then I'll check waterfall. The cube... cube can't be in the sky, because it's vanilla. So it's possible our legendary stick is in the sky. Or the key. But something has to be in the waterfall. Or ordeals. Skipping ordeals would be good, but it might be the cube. Better waterfall than ordeals. Is that actually better? It is. But you have no armor, so we'll put it on you. That was rude. I knew I should have learned soft. Where am I going? Why am I going the long way? I forgot what floor I was on. Slowly but surely starting to figure out the arrangement of Sea Shrine. I don't know why I find it so confusing. Okay. You can fast. You can lock. Wow, powerful. I mean, maybe I should make my red the carry if we're not gonna have... If we get Masa and I put it on him. Because it depends on whether we get the power stick or the Masa. Do 2 sabers. It's like that fighter is super ineffective. Even with crap stats and a terrible sword, the red mage is doing better with saber. Wizard. He's a wizard. Waterfall. Oof. Thought he had resist poison. It's weird. One thing I have learned is don't use your last any item, because it messes up the menuing. That's not right. But particularly using the last tent puts the house in the cabin slot, and then using the last cabin puts the house in the tent slot, and it's very confusing. Of course, now we're going to use the last pure potion, so everything's shifted anyway. Okay, we're gonna restock on pures and words. Softs. When we get the chance. Oh boy. Maybe we could find some, that would be great. The cube! Okay. Well. We do still have the incentive in Sky. Which could be our stick. But otherwise it looks like we might have to go back for like 1 or 2 charges of temper. Or it could be the Masa and red becomes our melee carry. Oof. Did they have... I don't think they had softs at this town. This is bad. Okay. They got pures though. Now I need to find a town that sells soft potions. we're not getting our fighter back. This is less than ideal. There we go. That's expensive. Oh, yeah. I'll use it. Okay. How do I... just north. I'm gonna go to tower because it has an incentive and we can get tons of stuff. Don't know if I'm gonna open the greater than less than or both floors. Probably just the greater less. Because this one is way too slow. Not that this one is fast, but it's medium. Might be worth going back for Nuke, though. Like, Nuke could probably make this dungeon fast enough that it would be worth going back. I don't know. This is a situation I was not prepared for. Like... late fast is fine, because you only really need, like, one charge per boss. But late temper? What do you do with that? A white shirt. Also known as money. For a guy with resistance to basically everything, he seems to get hit by a lot of stuff. Wow, totally worth it. No good weapons. I mean, maybe the Pro Cape is okay. Alright, you can wear the Opal now. Not that it does much good. Nobody can wear that. But we can get into on our red mage, which I don't think he knows currently. So, something? Guess we're just gonna go for the incentive in the 6-pack. And pray for lucky things to happen. I don't even know if we can beat Tia at this point. That might be a reasonable grind tile. Not the best, but it'd be better to get fewer enemies. But they are worth a ton of experience. Wow. Cool. I have no Cure 3 charges? And no heals recharges. Cool. Grab a ton of potions at least. You know what this seed should have used? Could have used? A white mage. But you know, you're stuck with what you pick. How FFR rolls. Oof. I might actually redive. Oh, nice. For, Tia. Probably shouldn't be checking all of these chests. This is the one that I wanted. The 5-pack and the 6-pack are probably worth it. That Vorpal is... vanilla? 24... Eh. This was... silver. It's better than iron. I can open the right one. Wait, what? There we go. Oh yeah, heal. This next level will grab the incentive, and I think it's the one after that has the 6-pack. Maybe a good grind fight? We'll see. Could be the eye. And then we'll warp out and redive and go straight for Tia. Because I do not have any faith that with my current charges, I will win that fight. The key! Wow, okay. The worst possible thing we could find. Wait, did I get exit? I got exit. That saves a lot of time. So with the key, I know where the loot is. I can buy the loot. I needed the key, but that means... Where am I going? Why did I go this way? Need to learn how to think and go the right way at the same time. So we've got ordeals. Locked Canaria. Wow, okay. Oh, and the bottle turn-in. It was the bottle that was the masa. That'll be worth doing. Okay. We'll grab the masa there. And we can get Locked Canaria on the way to, Topher. Really? is, like, unrunnable. And then we just do carry and we're done. We do. Tia, Fairy, Present for the loot, Canary locked, Topher. What are these formations? Oof. Wow, okay. That floor is unkind. I had no problem with that the first time. Okay. We did it. I think Warmick is patrolling too, so we probably don't have to worry about him. I do wonder if I should still check the 6-pack or just the 4. I mean, we know we're gonna get Masa. None of that's incentivized, so I think we're fine. By the time we're done with carry, we should be okay on levels. Maybe I should find a grind tile in the volcano. Maybe we'll finally get the Bane? One saber was clearly not enough. Slightly better, but not by much. Thank you. How many was that? 5, 6? Beginning to think that doesn't even work. Everyone's just pulling my leg. It never has for me. I am wondering now if it's worth just hopping over to Lefane on the way. What are you doing? But I think we're fine. We put the Masa on red and use him as a melee carry. Because that's what the game has decided. Other direction is faster. That's why I had this route, because everything's on the way. Although I think I said carry and then loot, but I meant loot and then carry. Carry, loot, and carry. Kind of sort of rhymes, I just used the tent. Oh well. I don't think we need anything else. Think fast and saber on a red mage. Melee carry is fine, and we've got heal on the fighter. So weirdly the fighter is the healer. And the red mage is the melee carry. I also went the wrong way, but it's fine. Making all sorts of missteps. What level are we? 26? Let's see what these are. That one doesn't have one, Josh. Oh. Lucky. Oh! Also lucky. Not so lucky. Ah! I'll take it. 27 now. I'm not gonna go back to the beginning for the trap tile there. There's one in here. I guess I could technically warp and redive the level, but hardly worth it. We're just getting crap anyway. Oh, this is decent. Not ideal, but something. I think these two are always the same party. They always seem to be. So I think getting an eye here is, like, the best. I mean, 28's probably fine. But I like to be 30 in the temple, so 29 will satisfy my needs. I should get the chests too while I'm here. Just in case. Maybe they're experienced. Or a ribbon. Who knows? Did I get any ribbons? I think I have one ribbon on red. There are more ribbons somewhere. Probably in the armory because I skipped it. That should be it. Maybe one more. This is preferable to rediving Tover. Oh, another one. Love squishing worms. That's not so great. Oh. No. That was almost really bad. Yeah, we can saber fast. It's such a weird thing to do. Probably don't really need it on carry, but... Oh, I have confused. Oh well, she's dead. What a boss fight. Okay. I think... Forgo mode. If I can find the Temple of Fiends. I actually was perfectly on track there. Just didn't trust myself. I think this is medium Topher. God, these things are annoying. Oh no, it's long Topher. Cool. My favorite. Oh! And a seafood party pack. A fire-breathing seafood party pack. Even better. Just what I needed. More gold. Wait, is that the wrong way? I'm not on the earth floor yet. Completely the wrong way. Are there chests in here? No. Long Topher, you have to go in and then come back the way you came, which is very confusing. It doesn't look the same, but it looks similar enough to make me think I'm in the same place. But this is supposedly 2,000 years ago. It's one of those things where my brain is like, I wonder what it's like outside these walls 2,000 years ago, and then I'm like, wait a minute. It's a video game. That doesn't even exist. But imagine. Use your imagination. Oh, that's sad. Probably should have fought some of those rock dolls, but... Got places to go. Chaos is to kill. I don't think I refreshed my potions either. This should be hold A to win. Yeah. There's our 30. God, I hate Longdover. It's so long. I'll do one saber fast. I didn't see how many sabers I have. I should probably keep track. I have conf still. It's fine. Ooh, that's not good. Please die. Okay, good. Only thing worse than fast on carry is fast on Kraken, so at least Kraken won't have it. I think. I think that's how that works. Oh. No thanks. Oof. I said no, thank you. Not interested in your wares. Fine. Give you some electricity. That was some big numbers. This seed is just like, how many enemies can we fit in each encounter? Like, no kidding. Okay, 5 sabers. So if I use 1 each on Crack and Tia, then we can have 3 for Chaos, which is probably fine. Oof. Sure. Well, there's nuclear. It's fine, he's not the damage carry. Guess that's one advantage. The fighter's just a meat shield. Life? There, level 1. Really? Wow, okay. What? This is the seed it just keeps on giving. That was the wrong person. That was also the wrong person. Okay, one saber. Got plenty of fast left. Oof. Well, fighter be damned. Yeah, fight. Cool. Gonna run out of damn potions. Literally ran out of potions. That's never happened before. Thank God they didn't hit him. Okay. One more battle with my meat shield. Heal up the meat shield. Didn't I heal one? No. Okay. Okay. Alright. Saber. Fast. Saber. Lock. One more saber. Wait. Did not do much. Oh god. Oh yeah, he has heal and life. I totally forgot he was my healer. I knew someone had heal. Oh, well he's dead now. Okay, fine. Nope, I don't have any fast left. Cool. Oof! Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Not on a slow Topher! I should have just done 2 sabers. I would have been fine on 2 sabers. Another couple hits would have been fine. Well, that's a DNF. Almost sub 1.5. Oh god, that hurts.